Hello and welcome to Let's Talk SEO. So the Bleeping Computer, which is a website by the way, published an article that goes into how Google's new SGE, which is being forced upon a small portion of the American audience, is providing malicious results. And since it's not only providing malicious results, it's recommending that people click on those results. And so the way this works, and this is just to give you a little bit of background, when you search for a search word in Google, usually you would see Google search results, normal. Now, with SGE, if you're one of those people which Google has decided to shove SGE down your throat, if you search for something, SGE will open up, provide you with a brief answer, and say, to learn more about this, you can check out these links. Sometimes they're 4 links, sometimes they're 6 links, sometimes they're 3 links. And because Google is recommending those links, there's a higher probability that people are going to click on those malicious links. And SEOs like Lily Ray have already started reporting these issues. The biggest problem here is obviously that Google's SGE is recommending people to click on those malicious links. But the other problem is it means that SGE is not really ready for a prime time. And so Google knows that. And so Google has chosen a small subsection of people who are really test bunnies or guinea pigs in this. And the Google is going to try to figure out like what problems they're facing and then, hopefully fix those issues. However, the way LLMs work or large language models in AI work is that you don't really have much control over what they decide to show or what they decide to do. You can put in filters, you can put in blocks, but other than that, SGE will provide the answers that SGE wants. And so if the overwhelming number of websites, for instance, are misinformation sites or malware sites, then the answer is going to usually be taken from those malware sites. It's not going to consider the top 3 or 4 or 10 results in Google search. It's going to provide what the majority of websites say. Also, if Google tries to establish authority, so let's say Google says like website A, B, and C are authoritative websites, and this is where you need to get most of your information from. Even in that case, if the overwhelming number of websites are spammy, are low quality, are rewritten content, it's going to decide on just pulling its answers from the vast majority of sites. And even if those are misinformation sites, are not very credible sites, and so the way these malware websites work, and I think this gives us some insight into how SEO for SGE is going to work, is that if you want to be optimized for SGE, just having one website is not going to work. You're going to need multiple websites that are linked together to form a network, and that is what SGE likes. And I'm looking at that right now, as there's a lot of these websites that are doing well in SGE are either really large sites or they're these spammy sites that have networks. And so networks with networks that have spammy content that link to each other, and it's usually the same content regurgitated over and over again, because unlike regular Google search algorithm, SGE does not have a way to tell whether a website is authoritative, whether the website is providing misinformation, whether the website is high quality, whether it's low quality. It has no way of telling right now. Now, Google may be able to improve that. Google has said in this article, which you should read, and there's a link to it in the description, that they have fixed the problem, but they've only fixed 1 out of maybe several hundred problems. And so I don't think Google should be forcing SGE down anyone's throat because it's a bad experience. But Google thinks it's probably something people want. I don't think people want this. They don't want this experience. And instead they should focus on Google's core experience, which is its search experience. Which quite frankly, the quality of that search experience is going down tremendously, and it's very easy for spammy sites to game the system. So if you're one of those people who has been chosen by Google to use Google SGE by default, let me know in the comments below if you run into any spam. Put a screenshot to the spam you run into our Reddit forum. The link to the Reddit forum is in the description. If you haven't joined yet, I would recommend that you join. There's a lot of information that we're going to share there. And I hopefully will see those screenshots in the Reddit forum. And if you like the video, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.